Greetings CEHD graduate students. Okay, I admit it. I'm a child of the 60s when being hip was cool. The word hip has become cliche, but high impact practices, or HIPs, have been researched and findings have been shared for the past decade. Much of the HIPs research has focused on undergraduate students. George Koo and his colleagues have extensively studied HIPs since the early 2000s, but research studies have found that HIPs are important for enhancing graduate student success as well. Today's video will highlight some of the ways that the College of Education and Human Development incorporate HIPs into graduate programs. Graduate orientations or introductory seminar courses are vital to getting graduate students off to a great start. These sessions are coordinated to provide information about expectations and important resources to newly admitted master's and doctoral students. Many of our graduate programs are built around a cohort model where entering students start together. The cohort model builds in faculty and peer support as students progress through the program together. The non-cohort programs build in common experiences and connections to the field of study. All of our graduate programs promote learning networks, lifelong or continual learning, and connections to professional organizations. You're probably finding this already, but graduate programs are designed around the most up-to-date research in the field of study. For deeper learning, graduate students dive into the scholarly literature to learn more about the current research and recommendations. Graduate students often feel like all they do is read and write, but in graduate study, the writing of papers and dissertation is supported with critical feedback to enhance both the writing skills and the synthesis of information. Many of our graduate students publish in scholarly journals or present at professional conferences. We celebrate the diversity of our students. Our students come from varied backgrounds, demographics, racial and ethnic identities, sexual orientations, geographic regions, age brackets, and academic interest. HIP means we listen and learn from our diverse perspectives. One of the most valuable HIPs in graduate programs is the opportunity for internships, practicum, or work-embedded experience. These experiences provide students with valuable professional work in their field of study. Many of our students find job opportunities or advancement due to internships and practicum. I want to give a shout out here to our University Career Center. This link has valuable information for any student who is seeking an internship or job upon graduation. The news articles collected in their archive are great, short but informative articles, especially for thinking about internships and job searching during a pandemic. Next week is Mega Career Week, and there are great sessions and topics planned for each day. If you haven't done so yet, now would be a great time to set up your Handshake profile. Whether you have just begun graduate study or in the middle or near the end of your journey, we want you to know that you have a great team of faculty and staff that are dedicated to you. Please feel free to reach out and let us know if you have any suggestions, comments, or recommendations. We look forward to working with you this year.